That's good.
So this is the smoked ham that I get from Costco. It has a wonderful kind of salty, smoky type of taste. So this is what it looks like when I purchase it. It says ready to eat, but I still go ahead and bake it for about a half hour, and then I broil it for another 15 minutes. Once that's done, then I'll go ahead and chop that up into small pieces. The smaller pieces I'll save to add to like my salads, and the rest is for my family to eat. So I like this a lot. As I've mentioned before, I typically don't eat a lot of meat, but I do eat a lot of seafood, to include fish. So these are boneless, skinless mahi-mahi fillets that I get from Target. I'll get fish like pollock or the mahi-mahi. Not so much with tilapia, maybe if it's wild versus farmed. Salmon. If I'm at the Asian market, I'll pick up some kingfish. If my husband is in the mood for it, we'll get shark. Yes, my husband is a Trini, so we eat a lot of bacon shark. I, of course, right now can't eat bakes, but I will eat the shark. So yeah, this works for preparing a quick meal. So I'll usually do this ahead of time in the week and then leave it in Tupperware to separate as I'm making portions for lunch and dinner. This is the Coastal Heritage Seafood, which I also get from Target. It is the jumbo lump crab meat, which crab is my absolute favorite. The sale by date on this has passed, but I did just get this a week ago and I've had it in the freezer because, you know, obviously it's very perishable. So because I knew I wasn't going to be using it right away, I bought one that I did use within the week, and then this one I've had inside the freezer. So this works well for me either as a quick snack or I, add this to my salads, or I have it with whatever I'm having for dinner. I also enjoy doing a lot of shrimp. I can't remember if I got this at Target or at Giant, one of them, but usually I'll defrost this and I'll curry it. If you want to see how I do that, comment down below. This helps greatly with preparing foods to have for dinner or for lunch. This right here, the salted pollock. If you come from a Caribbean family, you already know about this. We eat a lot of saltfish, or you may call it bull jow. I love saltfish. In preparing this in the Caribbean family, we soak it good, get out all the salt. So you are not going to be consuming 30 to 60 milligrams of salt. So please don't think that that's the case. It's not. But I love saltfish as a quick meal to add with onions and tomatoes, some seasoning. It is just so good. So if you want to see how I prepare that, comment down below and I'll add that to the list. So being on Ideal Protein does restrict me from using a lot of the seasonings I typically like to use. So I'm going to share with you some of the things that I use to season and flavor food, and that's what I use as my workaround. So my absolute favorite pepper sauce that I also use for seasoning my foods is the Matook's West Indian hot sauce. And yes, it's hot and it is just so good. It's not a hot, like just uncomfortable in your mouth hot. It's flavorful. The absolute best part about my favorite sauce is that there are no carbs. There's no protein either, but for the sake of being able to season food and have it taste like how I like, this works perfectly. So I'm so glad that I still get to use this. So another hot sauce that I find to be pretty decent is the Cholula hot sauce. It's pretty good. And nutritional content, no carbs. So this is something else that I'll usually maybe season my fish with, or some of the soups. If you saw the video on some of the IP soups I buy from them, I will add a couple of drops to the soups as well, just to give it a little kick. Now, being from a Caribbean family, we usually season our meats and seafood with a green seasoning. However, the one that I usually buy does have carbs in it. So as a substitute, I've been using this culantro cooking base from Goya. It's fantastic. It tastes really good. Nutritional content shows there are no carbohydrates, so it is safe to cook and season with. These are some other seasonings that I like to use in preparing my food. My absolute favorite is the roasted garlic, rosemary, and sea salt, followed by the Kickin' Chicken Finger Lickin' Spice Blend. All of these can be found at Burlington. This is with the Gourmet Collection. They're all really good. They taste really well. So, I haven't tried this one yet, the Thai style green curry, but when I do, I'll let you know. But yeah, these are my staple seasonings. These are my babies right here. So that's it for the meal prep. If you want to see how I prepare any of the dishes specifically, let me know down below. I'll add it to the list of things to show you. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for this week's weigh-in this weekend. I'm hoping that I finally crack 199. I am so very close. When I weighed on my own scale this morning, I was 200.6. So that is about 18 pounds. We're getting there. We are getting there. Let me know how your progress is going. We are almost at the end of January. We're heading into a new month where we have a new opportunity to keep pushing forward and to keep striving forward. So let me know how you're doing. Stay tuned, stay encouraged, keep watching.